Okay, so we're right on the edge of a massive leap in artificial intelligence. I mean, forget about AI that only gets text. We are stepping into a world where AI can see and hear and actually interact with its surroundings. A lot like we do. This is the world of multimodal AI agents, and believe me, it's about to change, well, pretty much everything. Just imagine this for a second. You're trying to fix your bike, right? And you are completely, totally stuck. Now, what if you could just point your phone at it and AI doesn't just see the problem, but it literally walks you through the entire fix step by step? It understands your questions, it can see your progress in real time. That's not a movie, that's the future we're talking about today. And the reason that whole bike fixing thing is even possible is because we're entering this new era where AI can truly perceive the world. This is all about moving past just, processing language. We're talking about a new reality where AI understands context using multiple senses, just like we do. So what exactly is a multimodal AI agent? Well, to put it simply, it's an AI that isn't stuck with just one type of information. It can take in text and images and audio all at the same time and weave them all together to get the full picture of what's going on. A really good way to think about it is like this. A text-only AI is kind of like reading a letter. I mean, sure, it has the information, but it's missing all the nuance of the real world. A multimodal agent, on the other hand, is like having a real face-to-face conversation. It gets the whole story, your tone of voice, your body language, the room you're in, everything. And let's be super clear here. This is way more than just a simple upgrade to the chatbots we've all been playing with. No, this is a totally new form of digital intelligence. It's one that finally starts to bridge that huge gap between the digital world and our physical one. The difference is honestly night and day. On one side, you've got your traditional text-based AI. It's linear, right? You give it text, it gives you an answer. But these multimodal agents, they're in a different league. They perceive the world using sight, sound, and text. This lets them actually understand real-world context and move way beyond just answering questions to start actually solving problems. So the big question is, how does it all work? I know it sounds a bit like magic, but it's actually a pretty logical three-step process that, well, it kind of mirrors how our own brains work. It's all about perceive, reason, and act. It all breaks down pretty simply. First, the AI perceives the world around it, pulling in data from sight, sound, and text. Then it reasons. It connects all the dots between those different streams of information. And finally, it acts, either giving you a complete solution or taking an action itself. It's this full cognitive loop, perceive, reason, act, that makes these things so incredibly powerful. All right, now for the really exciting part. Let's move past the theory and look at what this tech actually makes possible in the real world. And this isn't science fiction, okay? These are the kinds of things that are right around the corner. First up, let's talk about education. Imagine an always-on tutor. A student could just show their homework to a device, and the AI could literally see where they went wrong in a math problem, hear the confusion in their voice when they ask a question, and then offer perfectly tailored help right at that moment. Game changer. Or how about creativity? A designer could draw a quick sketch for a scene, and the AI could analyze the mood, the colors, even the action in that drawing, and compose a fitting musical score on the spot. It's not just a tool anymore, it's a real creative partner. And the potential for doing good here is just immense. Think about an accessibility assistant that can describe the world in real time for someone with a vision impairment, telling them the layout of a room, reading a menu out loud, or even describing the expressions on people's faces during a chat. Just incredible. And for a taste of something we could all use, imagine a smart chef. You just open your fridge, point your phone at whatever's inside, and the AI instantly recognizes everything. That half an onion, the leftover chicken, the carton of milk, and boom, it creates a recipe you can make right then and there. So as we start to wrap this up, let's just zoom out for a second. What does all of this really mean for the bigger picture? Well, this technology is really pointing towards a brand new kind of partnership between us and artificial intelligence. You see, the big takeaway here is that we're moving past thinking of AI as just a better tool. This is the start of a new era of true collaboration, where AI can work right alongside us as a partner that actually perceives our world and helps us solve complex, real-world challenges. So to really sum it all up, if you remember just 3 things, make it these. First, AI is now using multiple senses, sight, sound, and text, to get a much richer picture. Second,
This lets it understand real-world context, not just simple commands. And finally, that all transforms it from a simple tool into a true partner for solving problems.
And all of that leaves us with one really fascinating final thought. For the very first time, AI is starting to experience the world in a way that kind of resembles our own senses. And that brings up a huge question. It's not just about how we will change AI anymore, but when AI can truly experience our world, how will it change ours?